Okay, it's time to start Six-Figure Trucker, 12th month of the year. This is the final one for 2021. I want to point out that I show all pay statements, not just the good ones. I don't just cherry pick out the best ones. I show you every one of them. If you go back to the beginning of the year, starting with Six-Figure Trucker 1 and go to Six-Figure Trucker 12, you will see 52 pay statements. This is important because far too many people will only show you the good ones. So let's talk about it. Coming up. The first week of this month was the 49th week of the year. Going straight to the summary box, we had $259.95 in empty miles, $39.60 in handling and securement, that's putting the blocks in or taking the blocks out, $100 in layover pay, that's a 34-hour reset, $1,702.05 in loaded miles, $100 in referral pay. This is the monthly contest where they do a drawing for anybody who submitted someone to be referred. And I had two $11 stops and two $20 stops for a total of $62. That brings us to a weekly summary of $2,263.60. The second week of the month was the 50th week of the year. Going straight to the summary box, we had $100.01 in empty miles, $28.15 in hazmat miles. We get paid 4 cents extra for placarded, $1,517.06 in loaded miles, and there were 5 $20 stops for a total of $100. Brings us to a weekly summary of $1,745.22. The third week of the month was the 51st week of the year. Empty miles was $84.29. Handling and securement was $12.20. Hazmat miles was $27.91. Layover pay was $200. Loaded miles was $1,532.91. And I had 2 $11 stops, 5 $20 stops, and 3 $25 stops. This week I took 5 days of vacation, was paid $2,371.17 for it. The summary total will be $4,425.48 for the week. The fourth week of the month was the 52nd and final week of the year. This week I had $4,000 worth of referral pay. That means that 4 people got to their second month, fourth month, 6th month, or 9th month. Time for the summary box. Empty miles was $125.91. I had $42.50 in handling and securement. I had $20.63 in hazmat miles, $150 for holiday pay, $100 for layover pay, which was a 34-hour reset, $980.52 for loaded miles. I had 2 $11 stops and 3 $20 stops. The weekly summary was $1,501.56. Since this was the last week of the year, I don't even have to break out the calculator. This year, from driving, I got $101,187.69. Not bad for a second-year rookie. And my $3,000 sign-on bonus. I got $34,000 in referral pay. Now remember, referral pay here is $5,000 per driver referred, but you get that in $1,000 increments at the second month, fourth month, 6th month, 9th month, and 12 months. That way you don't refer a bunch of people who come and then immediately leave right after they deliver their first load. They have to like it here and want to stay. That gives me a grand total for 2021, my second year in trucking as a W-2 company driver, $138,187.69. That's not too shabby. With a company like Cheeseman that pays you for everything that you do, you have to look beyond CPM. There's more to the compensation than just CPM. Let's look at the annual totals by category. Detention pay. I only had 14.33 hours of detention pay. That's not a lot of detention pay. We get paid detention pay after 1 hour on less than a load, after 2 hours on a full load. But guess what? We don't get detained that much. That was $310.59. Empty miles are paid at the same rate as loaded miles. And remember the map. They're paid differently based upon what state they're in. And that rate has changed over the year. And we have another pay raise coming up in May of 2022. I got $6,021.37, and that's for 10,587 and a half miles. Handling and securement is where we put the blocks in or take the blocks out. We get paid $1 per 1,000 pounds when I have to put the blocks in. So if it's a 40,000 pound load, I'm going to get $40 for putting the blocks in or taking them out. I got $1,667 this year in handling and securement. Under hazmat, there were two categories. Hazardous material, I'm not sure what that category is, but it was $77.76. I'll try to find that out. The hazmat miles, which are 4 cents per mile, I had 22,784 miles, which was $911.38. So as you can see, most of my miles were not hazmat. I got paid for 5 holidays. That was $750. The insurance cash out was $3,300. That's $300 a month, so it would be $3,600 for the year. The ones probably just fell into the next year. That is for not taking the company's insurance. If you have your own insurance, either through prior military or through a spouse that works or a previous job, then you would get that. Layover pay is when I get paid for doing a 34-hour reset on the road. That's $100, and I got paid for 30 of them. Loaded miles, I had 129,635.4 miles for $73,485.43. In other words, the bulk of my pay was loaded miles, which is how it should be. I got $600 from the drawings for turning in names to be called for referrals. I'm not sure what safety hours is. That's some kind of accounting thing I believe they use, but we also get paid for watching the safety videos, which I got $45 for, and the safety bonus for miles, which was $836.67. I got paid for 2 stops that had to be manually entered. That's where that $40 comes from. I got paid for 74 $11 stops. Those are stops that are in the terminal zone, Ohio, Indiana, North Carolina, or South Carolina. I got paid for 213 $20 stops. And I got paid for 32 $25 stops. And effective January 31st, our stop pay is actually going up. It's posted on the website. And I got paid for 9 days of vacation, which was $4,268.09. And the computer breaks that down and tells me it's 72.16 cents per mile. That's a pretty good rate for a second-year rookie. Now that 2021 has come to an end, and I've put out the entire year's pay stubs, I've got a few final thoughts. A lot can be said for a company's culture and the way it treats its people. You can't just look at CPM when you're getting ready to go to a company. CPM is one part of the equation. Compensation period is one part of the equation. You've got other things to look at. Safety, training, and culture should be number one. Home time for those people who are married or have significant others or children at home should probably be number two. And then I look at number three as equipment and number four as compensation. When you can find all of these things in a company, you've found the right one. I'm happy with the decision that I've made, and it may not be the right decision for all of you. But for people who think that they might want to come to Cheeseman, my number's down below. I can answer those questions that somebody who hasn't driven a truck can't answer. We all know that recruiters have a bad reputation of lying to people. The recruiters here at Cheeseman, they don't lie to people. But people are going to immediately think that they do because they're recruiters. I can answer those questions for you. And keep in mind, at Cheeseman, they don't pay me for referrals because you sign up. They don't pay me for referrals because you come here and go to orientation. They don't pay me for a referral because you start your first load. They pay for referrals at 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, 9 months, and 1 year. And they do that because they want you to be happy with the decision that you've made before they pay somebody for helping you make that decision. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon, and I'll continue to make videos. I don't know what I'm going to do for 2023, but I'm going to work on some things, and I'm trying to come up with some ideas. If you got suggestions, leave them below. Send them to my email address, which is also below the video. And until then, make sure you are enjoying every day at work.